Auto mode. The CPU will fight for you when in auto mode. Okay, so if you really don't want to play the game, you can just enjoy it by having the AI fight for you instead. It's pretty nice, actually, especially for people who aren't too accustomed to these games. Alright, let's keep moving on. Now, no matter how much we climb, the scenery remains the same. Should have gone up a number of floors by now, but my limbs have already gone numb. I'm not sure. Surprised that my friends have gone so quiet, given that there seems to be no end of this labyrinth.
Hey, Yosuke, you haven't said a word all this time. Stop being so quiet and say something fun.
Dude, you're asking too much. I've got no energy to spare for that right now.
Yeah, but being quiet gets me all anxious. Don't you have anything? Some inside info on discounts at the Junes Deli?
Thank you for shopping! It's always Customer Appreciation Day at Junes. Wait, just talking about meat boost your spirits?
Of course it does! Oh, meat. That tender juiciness makes me so...
Someone's here.
Once we get up the flight of stairs, I stop their conversation. From not far off, we can hear two people talking, their voices echoing out throughout the hall. We move forward as quietly as we can to find that the voices are coming from a slightly open classroom door.
I am getting so bored. I should just go take out a couple of them. Whoa, hold on there. There's no need to get hasty when the plan's going so well, right? It'd be easier to just sit back and wait.
Oh, it's Adachi and Sho. Those voices, is that Adachi and Sho? I signal to Yosuke and Chie with my eyes, and we quietly peek into the classroom the voices are coming from.
Huh? Where is this? Was there someplace like this at our school?
Oh shit, it's the... Oh, that's so cool. It's the entrance to Tartarus. And that door is to the, it's to the Hall of Memories that Elizabeth was hosting. Interesting, there's even coffins here as well. This is a cool callback. She is right, that eerie light and the bizarre things in there is a disturbing enough scene to make anyone who sees it deeply afraid. Where are we? There's no room like this anywhere in Yasogami High. So where in the world is this scenery from?
What are you talking so big for? Want me to stick my sword through your ears?
Ooh, scary. Can't you calm down a bit? You won't beat anyone like that.
I'll be honest, I have a feeling that Adachi could wipe the floor with Sho, because he has the power to manipulate shadows too. Like, Adachi's quite strong. He has the inverse power of you, basically.
And you came to get me because you needed me, no? You sure it's a good idea to kill me just because I rub you the wrong way?
Cripes, what a wet blanket. Did you just come from a picnic out in the rain or something? Don't get the wrong idea. That guy has nothing to do with this. I can kill anyone I want if I feel like it.
He's fast. The young man draws the sword smoothly and holds it to Adachi's throat. The blade reflects the strange light in the unfamiliar room, making the scene even more eerie. What should I do? Adachi's in danger. Do I make a move? No.
Then go on ahead. It's easy, right? Have you actually killed anyone before?
Yeah, that's true. Adachi, on the other hand, never had any problems offing someone. A massive chill runs down my spine. Adachi's aloof tone, that dull gaze that expels all hope. It's like the mud at the bottom of a lightless river. That same gaze deflected all our pleas back now. Now it's brushing aside even Sho's threats.
This guy's really pissing me off.
Seemingly sensing the darkness within Adachi, Sho sheaths his blade. Seems pretty irritated. Having someone get the upper hand must really offend him.
Hey, is that show guy insane? He's laughing and joking one second, and then the next, he pulls out his swords.
Yeah, it's called he's just like an angry, he's an angry, emotionally unstable maniac. That's what. Whereas Adachi's actually a serial killer. That's the difference here. You have someone who acts hard, and then you have someone who actually is hard.
Are they bickering with each other? And what was that about that guy?
I heard the same thing. We thought up to now that everything we faced was all Sho's doing. But it seems he had at least one accomplice. Not only that, but they summoned Adachi here as someone with talents important to their plan.
Look, there's no need to fight. Once it descends, after all, the world's going to totally disappear. Why spend your time dealing with them, you know? Just ignore those kids.
that's not the problem. I look at those guys and I can't stop gagging. They just herd together like best buds. I don't know why they're so full of themselves. It makes me want to beat the shit out of them. Get them to cry like babies. You get me? Do you?
Seriously, Sho's bloodthirsty madness-tinged gaze turns on us. The instant that Sho reaches towards his back, I yelled to Yosuke and Chie directly behind me.
Yosuke, Chie, get back!
You're so lame. Such a frickin' irritating bunch. I hate to even look at you. I just want to see you completely destroyed.
There's no sense hiding any longer. I give Yosuke and Chie a look before slowly stepping into the classroom. They follow close behind me and we face Sho at the bulk of the classroom between us.
Show me Nazuki. What are you planning?
Huh? Weren't you listening? I'm gonna get rid of all you disgusting pests and make this a world I can stand to live in. What?
Don't be ridiculous. That won't help anybody but you.
Yeah? So what? Of course it only helps me. I'm saying you're disgusting, so you should all just die.
This isn't funny anymore. You're totally nuts. Are you saying that nothing else matters as long as you're satisfied?
Aha! Well, duh! Friends? Bonds? You worthless pests aren't accomplishing anything but licking each other's wounds! Shitty pests in this shitty world have no goddamn call to give me their shitty lectures. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get rid of every shred of everything!
You little... You really are a piece of shit that's not worth saving. You've got no right to do that.
The world will be much quieter soon. Just like here. A wonderful place where there's no one else. It's all for me!
What? A world with no one else?
Ugh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Just hurry up and get smashed to pieces, you shitty pests!
Whoa, whoa, what are you getting all worked up for? You really shouldn't do that.
I like how Adachi's just like a beautiful chaos. I love it.
And you shut up too, you piece of shit! Come get me. I'll beat the life out of you. You'll be begging for mercy.
Oh. Red pillars in the four corners of the room light up and Sho readies his two swords in a stance I've never seen before. It looks preposterous at first glance, but then I see it's actually very efficient and focused entirely on offense. This isn't some amateur style, it's the art of murder, instilled into him to guarantee a kill.
There's no way I'm gonna let him win. I can't believe our town is such a mess because of that guy. There's no way I'm sitting back and letting it happen.
I'm with you. We'll show you with our own fists how strong you can be when you have something to protect.
Show strong. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, Chie, it's all you. Yosuke and you had their turn. And plus, I'm probably strongest with Chie. I don't know Sho's moveset either, so this will be a first. Yes, two swords, right? Okay. This guy thinks he's Zoro.
Still up!
Watch this!
Bullshit!
Go get him!
You got a handle on
Attack style double kick!
it. Going?
Nice, God fist. Disrespected. Yeah, perfect round. Not so tough.
You little...
Adachi is disappointed. With the final strike, Sho collapses. Shining red pillars in the corners of the room all shatter at once, then the invisible walls surrounding us seem to go with them. Sho had us beat on everything from power, speed, and physical stamina, but we managed to win. What are you talking about? I whooped his ass. It's because he never used his persona. We're all worried about the power of those red glowing eyes that kept us paralyzed, but Sho didn't use it even once during the battle. No one could it be that he actually couldn't use it?
What did I tell ya? This is because you kept using those weird powers. You got all puffed up because of someone else's gift.
Are we fighting you next, Adachi-san?
Huh? Oh man, don't be ridiculous. Why would I do something that hard?
Hard? Aren't you supposed to be on Sho's side?
Sho's side? Give me a break. Come on. Isn't there someone else besides me you should be worrying about?
Someone we should worry about.
Oh, you mean that guy Sho mentioned? Damn, so he does have an accomplice.
No, something tells me that's not it. Adachi's still looking at Sho collapsed on the ground. What's he so interested in? I'm about to ask, but before I can, he starts to move.
Persona.
The voice is very similar to Sho's, but it's obviously not him. The moment Sho sits up, a silhouette I've never seen before approaches me from behind. Is this a persona?
You move!
Yukon!
I can't dodge this, but no sooner does the thought flash into my mind that Yosuke and Chie run over, positioning themselves between me and the approaching silhouette to shield me. Now if they do that... Damn. Rest in peace.
Chie!
Yosuke and Chie are now dead. Sho slowly gets to his feet. Wait, but is this even him? He looks the same, but his stance and bearings are completely different from the Sho we fought a moment ago. What is and isn't Sho turns towards us in a ghostly manner and slowly raises his head to fix an almost mechanical stare at us. Who in the world is this? Damn, he actually killed Yosuke. He's knocked out. To be continued. Alright. Kanji story continues. Young assassin. Oh, and Risei's story too. Idol versus hero. Okay. We'll do... Oh, it doesn't really matter. They both merge into each other. We'll do Risei first then. We haven't done Risei. No, Risei's been on her own since the story debuted.
What is this? It's just like the TV world.
I don't have the words to describe how much of the school has changed. The building itself looks about the same, but on top of it is this weird tower. Now that I'm seeing it up close, it's really creepy.
P1 Climax? So someone's holding one of those events in the real world?
It was fine last time since I wasn't participating, but I bet I'm in the same boat as everyone else now. Jeez, I hope I don't get stuck with a weird name like theirs. It's hard to see near the top because the fog is so thick, but I wonder if everyone's already inside the school building.
Come, Persona!
I fully opened my consciousness, concentrating my efforts on the inside of the school. I had expected the interference to be this bad. Still, I'm sure I can do this now. As I concentrate harder, almost like I'm praying, a faint voice echoes into my mind.
Yukari-chan! Yukari-chan! Are you... Someone! That voice... Fuka-san?
It's not coming from inside the school. On instinct, I run to where the voice was coming from and charge right into the gym. Okay, Fuka's here. It's a total mess in here. Carelessly placed filming equipment, folding chairs stacked up to the ceiling, you name it. I look towards the stage in the midst of the creeping red fog where I see an even more shocking sight.
Fuka-san!
Fade to black? Oh shit! Wait. Did Yukari lose to Shadow Yukari? Really? God damn it, rest in peace, Yukari. On the center of the stage is a prop-like cross. Fuka's crucified on it, like she's being held up to public ridicule. She doesn't look well, and she's breathing in gasp. Who would do such a horrible thing to her? Near the cross is a person in pink clothes collapsed on the ground. It seems like she's the one Fuka-san is calling to so desperately.
Fuka-san, hang on, I'll come free you! Risei-san? No, don't! You have to stay back! Huh? Ah!
After Fuka notices me and cries out, I sense an odd presence and stop. Soon afterwards, a number of arrows pierce the ground in front of me, giving off sparks.
Close. What's going on here?
Looks like you have a good sense for these things. No wonder you're their backup.
I can't believe my eyes. It's from that live action show on the air now called Featherman. What? Wait. Yukari was a model, right? I think she went into modeling. So she became a model for the Pink Feathermen? Is that what they're getting at here? Okay, I was like wondering why she wore such a getup. That's pretty cool though.
What? Feather pink?
Oh my god. Can I have your autograph? I don't get what's going on here at all. Actually, taking a closer look, there's something about the stage Fuka's on. It's the stage from that club Escapades on Port Island. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is the club. On top of worrying about the girl collapse on the ground, now I've got some kind of costumed hero attacking me. Is this a hidden camera thing?
No, Rise-san! That's... Fuka-san, take it easy!
Fuka's brow creases in pain as she tries to explain something to me. I don't really understand, but I'm getting a nasty feeling about that cross. All I know is that Fuka's in a lot of pain and that I need to rescue her as quickly as possible. When I try to approach the cross, Feather Pink gets in my way.
Please move aside! I need to free her!
Then that makes us enemies. I hope you're prepared, Showbiz Fiend. I, Feather Pink, shall strike you down!
Rise-san, please, run! You have to get help!
No, thanks Fuka, but it's okay, I can fight now. That's why I have this power, so I can be useful to everyone.
Oh, you're not running away.
Oh yeah.
Then we may as well get started. Bring on the ring!
When Feather Pink raises her right hand like a costume hero finishing move, glowing red pillars descend to surround us. At the same time, the gym's red curtain falls, hiding the escapade stage. I can't hear Fuka's voice anymore, or even sense her.
Peace and quiet at last. Now, are you ready? Persona!
This is cool, because Yukari and Rise are both lovers too. The Arcana.
Ready? And action!
Feather Pink attacks right on cue, and it's not a practice attack like in the shows, but a full force movement meant to kill. I shrink away, managing to dodge. She's really showing no mercy. Once again, I feel the fear of actual battle puts into you, but my senpai fought through those feelings. I get a little twinge in my chest from the guilt. I'm different now though, I can do this.
Persona!
Hey, are
Ooh.
you sure you should be here?
New
Why
icon.
not leave this stuff to us and do your thing from a safe distance? Isn't that all an idol's good for? You're more like a mascot than a member of the team, so you really shouldn't be out on the front.
That hurt because I know Feather Pink is right. I love that. Feather Pink. No matter how much I say that, it's not how it is, and that I don't want to be like that anymore. The truth is the truth. My ideals aren't easily understood by others. At the same time, I'm past pretending my flaws don't exist. All I can do is accept them without letting them defeat me and keep trying my best.
I won't make any excuses. You're right. But no matter what you say, I won't let you beat me!
If Yukari is Feather Pink, don't tell me that flippin' Junpei is Feather Blue. Oh god. Don't tell Futaba. Never meet your heroes. Futaba meets Junpei. Alright. First time fighting Yukari, I have no idea what she does.
Final.
Let's do this.
Come on, my killer move! Don't touch me! Come on! They withstand.
Okay, let's do this.
What? No timeouts.
And then this.
What's happening?
Wow, my persona is dead. He ended up killing my persona.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Hey, don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Nothing more to do.
Oh my! They lost!
I had no chance to scan her, so I couldn't pull off the combo I wanted to. Damn, Yukari has quite the range though. Obviously, she's an archer. When the battle ends, the Feather Pink collapses to the gymnasium floor. The red pillar surrounding us shatters as well. Soon afterwards, what used to be Featherman Pink melts and disappears while splitting out some kind of shining powder.
It disappeared.
Was she a shadow? As I stand stunned at the sight before me, the curtain rises again without a sound. That's right, Fuka. I clamber up onto the stage and use my persona to release her from the cross.
Focus-on, are you alright?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rise-san. So you can fight with your persona now? That's amazing. Oh, that's right, Yukari-chan. Rise-san, she needs your help more than I do. She guarded me and...
You mean that lady in pink? Okay, one sec.
Fuka seemed really exhausted. Speaking at all is hard for her in this state. I help out the person in pink who's collapsed a little ways away, and I'm surprised at what I see. Wait a minute, this is Yukari-san? But she's the same as the Featherman Pink I just defeated.
Huh? Where's the fake me? I have to save Fuka! Wait a minute. Huh?
Thank goodness, looks like she's come too. So that was a fake Yukari-san earlier. I don't really understand what's going on, but if Fuka is worried about her, she can't be an enemy, right?
Yukari-chan, Rise-san here saved me. I'm sorry for what you went through because of me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry I worried you too. I got caught totally off guard. Rise-san? Thanks. Whoa, wait! Are you the real Rosette? You're so thin, and look at how small your face is!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I still don't really understand what's going on here.
I'm your greatest fan. After we introduce ourselves, Yukari, whose full name is Yukari Takeba, and Fuka tell me everything leading up to this point. It seems Fuka's group was on the move to Inaba after picking up an abnormal shadow reading here, but the enemy ambushed them and they were captured. Yukari is a shadow operative too, so she rushed to Inaba with Labris and some others to rescue Mitsuru's group. Sounds like an enemy is using shadows to make fake versions of us and forcing us to fight them. They also mentioned that's what's happening in Inaba right now is a lot of something called the Dark Hour, a phenomenon Yukari and Fuka dealt with once. I'm starting to get a grip of what's going on, but it's happening so quickly like I feel my head's going to burst. Wait, what should I do now? Fuka says her power was being drained while she was crucified, so she's pretty exhausted. I'm worried about Yukari's wounds too, and I'm feeling a little lightheaded from the constant fighting. After a brief gap in the conversation, Fuka innocently speaks up.
By the way, why are you dressed like that, Yukari-chan? It looks really well made.
Huh? You're just noticing this now? Well, there's something of a story behind it.
I've worn costumes from time to time too, but that one's pretty cool. It's pink and cute. Maybe I should try wearing it in a show. Transformation activate! Feather change! Or something like that.
What a pro! You're pretty focused on work, aren't you? Say, didn't I hear that you're making a comeback? It must be tough to balance with school and whatnot. Homework and idol work.
You could say that again. But I don't mind so much, since I have fun with all of it.
That's so cool! High school girls sure are spirited. I envy your youth.
You work hard too, you know, Yukari-chan.
Nah, I just do some modeling here and there. It just so happened I got the Feather Pink role in an audition.
Oh, you're a model? Wait, and you're the real Feather Pink? Wow, that's incredible! I'm so jealous of how great you look! Do you have to watch what you eat too?
Oh, of course. Oh, speaking of food, I found this great place that serves delicious lunch specials the other day. Wait, no, now's not the time to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, the world ends in an hour. There's gonna be no great place to grab lunch anymore. I've come to my senses and we can't help but laugh. This isn't the place to have fun and indulge in girl talk. But I think it was also a good distraction in a way. I can't be indecisive about what to do next. If Fuka and I are here, then what I need to do is already decided.
I'll try searching around here. Fuka-san, will you help me out?
Of course. I'm all right now.
Looks like Fuka couldn't use her persona at all while on that cross since it kept draining her strength. Maybe that cross can help rob us of the strength of heart our personas draw on. Once Fuka calms her breath, she begins searching first. I sensed it last time she did this too, but a powerful yet very kind feeling covers the area.
I don't know exactly where, but I sense someone nearby. It seems your friends are here as well, Rise-san.
Senpai's here? Great! I knew they'd get here.
Fuka, can you tell where everyone is? I still think we should meet up with them.
It might be hard by myself, but...
Fuka reaches out her hand to me, and I take it and open my heart. Our hearts synchronize and a warmth I've never felt begins pouring into me. We may not be able to get in contact with them, but we should be able to sense where everyone is for sure.
Persona.
What's the original this time?
I found you, Senpai! And Yosuke-senpai and Chie-senpai? Yikes, who's this? It's not Teddy.
Oh shit, she sees Sho. The shadow Sho.
I sense a familiar presence near Aigis and Akihiko-senpai. I think they'll be okay. Let's see where Mitsuru-senpai is.
Amazing, my senses spread over incredible distances compared to usual. I'm picking up on presences one after another, both familiar and not. What's this one? Something big. What? What feels like a sharp blade hits us and Fuka and I let go at the same time. What was that thing? There's something terrible here.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. That startled me, though.
It came from further up. From the top? What could it be?
I think Naoto's the only one stuck on the ground floor with Labris. Someone out of the ordinary is happening above the school at the top of that weird tower. We nod to each other and begin running to that place at once. I think only Naoto and Labris are still in the city. Everyone else is in the school. To be continued. Okay. And now we can move on with Kanji. See where they're at now, because they're stuck in the classroom. Just when we finally rescue Akihiko and we're about to catch a break in solving the case, now we can't even get out of the room. We're all panicking.
Damn it. What the hell's going on?
All except Akihiko-san anyways, who's just thinking calmly to himself. Does he have some kind of plan?
Yukiko, how many doors are there in the music room at your school?
Huh? Oh, right. There's the door we came through, and... Ah! There should be a door that leads to the prep room in the back.
All right. Junpei, look for that door. It should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Actually, is this it?
Junpei looks around and finds a little door that was hidden behind some stuff further in the room. Wait, look at that. Man, I guess I should show up at our school more often so I notice stuff like this too. Anyways, Junpei goes up to the little door and opens it, easy as that.
Whoa. What is this? That's kind of creepy.
Oh, it's the PA room. The door turns out to be connected to an eerie room that's stained bloody red. Hey, this is the announcement room for the P1 Grand Prix. Those broken robots hung up there are part of Labris's past. What a shitty thing to make us look at again.
Labby-chan, are you doing okay right now? I'm really worried about you.
Teddy.
That reminds me, Ted called himself Labris's knight and stuff like that, so maybe he was the first one to make friends with Labris during the P1 Grand Prix. Guess it's only natural that he'd be worried about how she's doing now. Still.
Ah! Stupid kanji! What was that for?
Toughen up, Ted. What good is it gonna do you to mope like that? You're Labris's buddy. She said herself that she was gonna do her best. If you don't believe in her, who will?
Kanji!
God damn it, don't get your runny nose on me! Ugh, you're so gross!
Ted comes jumping at me with his face streaked with tears and a runny nose. This little. I just washed my damn uniform and he's already getting it dirty. While we're fooling around, Akihiko comes towards us and smiles.
You guys get along really well, huh? But we're running out of time. Let's get moving.
Roger that.
All right! I'm totally on fire! We're gonna go and kick this culprit's booty!
The blue Daruma doll's pretty pumped up. Oh, hey, there's a door over here, too.
Fucking blue Daruma doll. When Junpei opens the door further inside the announcement room, this crazy gust of wind blows into the room, sweeping his entire body out the door.
Junpei!
Yo, Junpei's dead. He just flew out the fucking school.
Ah! Junpei flew away! Kanji, hurry up and save him!
Shut up, I know, damn it. When Akihiko and me rush over, we can't help but see what's going on the other side of the door. Oh, it's the Moonlight Bridge. We're supposed to be inside the school, but is that outside a giant bridge that fills the space? And, well, it doesn't matter. It's just that the route we've been taking so far is all messed up. I'll just assume the door got connected somewhere weird. I look around for Junpei and find him clinging onto the bridge's handrail for life. He's seriously one hell of a guy. It's the most cliche thing that could happen. It's starting to make me wonder if he's doing this on purpose.
Place. It's the Moonlight Bridge.
Huh? That huge bridge in the city? Why is it here in Inaba? Wait, is it that?
Igus.
Oh. Whoa. There's this totally out of place cross on top of the pillar at the highest spot of the building. Of the bridge, and I can kind of see someone crucified up there. When I squint my eyes and get a better look, I can see for sure. That's Igus-san. What kind of insane eyesight does Akihiko have to spot her from this distance? Wait, that's not important. I can tell even from here that Igus ain't in great shape. Gotta hurry and save her.
I'll go. I might be able to reach her with my persona.
Nope, nope. I'll be the one to rescue her. I'll set Ai-chan free and get a kiss of thanks. Oh!
Just as Teddy slips past Yukiko senpai to dart outside, he gets knocked back like a rubber ball and goes rolling onto the announcement room floor. This is more of that invisible wall crap. When did this happen?
You're going nowhere. If you think that things will be that easy, you're greatly mistaken.
Oh, it's Ken. Ken Shadow. That's a guy's voice, quiet and kind of high-pitched. We turn around and see those red pillars in the four corners of the announcement room. It's pretty funny too, because they haven't met Ken either. Yeah, I thought so. Whose fake are we fighting now? I look closer and see it's a kid and a dog, but we better not let our guard down. None of us noticed him coming after all.
Ken? And Koromaru, too!
Long time no see, Sanada-san. You should say hello too, Koromaru.
Oh shit, evil dog. Shadow dog. Huh? This kid knows Akihiko-san. He must be a shadow operative too. Or a fake of one anyways. Whoa, don't tell me the same goes for that scary looking dog too.
You think I'm just a child from the way I look, don't you? But let me make one thing clear. Don't underestimate me.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. Stay back, you guys. Ow! Ugh.
Akihiko-san!
In the blink of an eye, Akihiko-san stepped forward and the kid closed in to swing his spear. Actually, the kid might have been a little faster. He's using the spear's flexibility and balance to cover for him being so shrimpy. Well, he's not that small anymore. Akihiko's not in peak condition right now, so maybe I shouldn't let him handle this one.
You must know the rules by now. Decide who'll be representing you. If possible, I'd prefer not to fight someone who's injured, like him. It's no fun at all for me to beat up on someone who isn't in perfect condition, you know.
Wow, he's not cute at all. Oh, but I guess that makes it easier to deal with him?
Yuki-chan, I think your snow black side's showing itself a little.
Hey, you little punk. What gives bringing the mutt into a one-on-one fight?
Huh? Oh, this thing? Don't worry about it. I should get a handicap, right? I mean, since I'm just a child.
Yeah, you little...
Not to repeat Yukiko-senpai or nothing, but this brat ain't cute at all. The way he talks kind of reminds me of Naoto, but like, this jerk's milking the I'm just a kid thing for all it's worth. Huh? Wait a sec, the fake so far, at least the one I've seen, acts pretty much the way we do. Does that mean the real kid's personality is more or less like this fake? That's not a great train of thought, so I'd better stop for now. Gotta focus instead on beating the crap out of this kid. That's right, so the person who's gonna handle this is Teddy. That's how we're doing it. Another Teddy round. Hanji and Yukiko both got their fights in. So how does this go? He fights with Koromaru. Finally. Oh yeah, he does. Wait, I can hit Koromaru? Okay. He's like ice climbers, basically.
Don't start worrying now.
Damn, that killed him? That all out? Wow. I'm pretty surprised. Alright. Yeah, it's like ice climbers. Kodomaru's kind of like companion that follows up with attacks. Not necessarily his persona, though. The red pillars in the four corners of the announcement room breaks. Sweet, the invisible walls are all gone now, so we can now rescue Junpei and Aigis. Or so I thought, but looks like the last hit wasn't enough to totally take out the kid and his dog. Instead of melting away like the other ones, they're just huddled on the ground so far.
Oh, man, I didn't think you were this strong. I didn't fight because I wanted to, you know. He forced me to do this.
The hell? This kid was a real damn brat until a second ago, but he got all soft-hearted and started crying. Even his dog is drooping his ears and giving this pitiful whine as he looks at us. Damn it, he's too cute. I can't resist animals. When they give me those eyes.
Hey, these guys really are fakes, right? There's no chance that they're real?
Huh? No, that's not possible. Oh, but the fake ones disappear as soon as they're defeated.
Well, usually the pillars crack too.
That is weird, but all I'm getting with my nose is the smell of a shadow.
Hey, you three, don't let your guard down.
Sonata-san, it's too late now.
Damn it!
Oh crap, we let our guard down. Oh no. When we turned around Akihiko's voice, it left our backs completely exposed to that kid and his dog. That damn brat's too fast for us to do anything about it now. But right when I'm thinking this, the white streak leaps over us and slams the fake dog away from its pounce at Ted. What the hell? Oh?
What?
Oh, it's the real one. Yeah, now they're here. At the same time, a spear comes flying from behind, missing us completely but really nailing the fake kid. It was thrown so hard the kid goes flying back and gets nailed to the wall behind him. As we watch it happen, gaping like dumbasses, two voices, one human and one animal, come from behind us.
Honestly, aren't you supposed to be the adults here? You let your guard down much too soon.
The new arrivals look just like the fakes we were fighting. Actually, this kid looks even brattier than his double, and standing proud next to him is a pure white dog.
Several of you I don't think I've met before. I'm the real Kanemata, and this is Koromaru.
Oh, you're the real Ken-kun. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and you too, Koromaru-san.
Watching you was pretty nerve-wracking. Do you understand what you were doing? It's unbelievable not paying attention during a fight.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry, too.
This kid's even brattier than the fake.
You've stepped up your game, Ken. That was an impressive strike.
It's good to see you again, Sonata-san. As you can see, Koromaru's been well, too. I've heard about you all from Labra-san. A real talking costume, huh?
I'm not a costume. I'm an all-natural, totally adorable raw bear!
Why raw?
What the hell's a raw bear?
Yeah, actually don't. Don't elaborate.
Look, I'll let you touch it a little bit. Wanna feel my fur?
That's all right. I'm not interested.
Still, it's amazing to see a dog use a persona. Come here, Chosokabe.
What? Yukiko, how did you butcher his name that much? What the hell? What the fuck?
Please don't call Koromaru by that weird name. He's not sure how to react.
Sorry to cut this short, but we have to move, Ken. How's the situation?
We met up with Naoto-san on a rooftop somewhere, and Labra should be on the move with her as we speak. Yukari-san and I avoided fighting there and left. We split up to search for Mitsuru-san, but I can't say that it's going well.
So Naoto-kun and Labras are okay. Thank goodness.
Labby-chan's here too? When I see her, I want to give her a big, fluffy bear hug.
Fluffy, you say?
Oh, Ken's still a kid at heart, but he always tries to act more grown up. Oh, so this kid's into Teddy's fur too. I guess he does have a childish side to him. Either way, I'm relieved to hear our other friends are safe, but am I forgetting something?
Hey, that reminds me. Where's Junpei?
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Junpei's dead. He just fell off the bridge.
Huh? I can't believe I forgot. I have to rescue Ai-chan.
That too. Crap, I only remember now that Junpei got thrown out to the midnight bridge, and I gotta go look out. I go running to look out the door. Huh? They're both gone. Where'd they go? I see Aiga-san coming down from above while holding Junpei-san bridal style. Whoa, she's actually flying.
Thank you for rescuing me, everyone. And Ken-san, Koromaru-san, it's been a while.
Aiga-san, I'm so glad that you're safe.
Yes, Koromaru-san. Junpei-san climbed the bridge and rescued me.
I'm a guy who gets things done when it comes down to it.
Is that so? Looks to me like Aigis is the one helping you out, Junpei.
After Junpei-san destroyed the cross I was bound to, he slipped and fell off the bridge. So I rescued him.
Oh my god.
It's really been a day for me falling off of things.
Ah, so that's why you're in that position. You haven't changed at all, Junpei-san.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Junpei-san is the disgraced detective as always.
No, you got it wrong. It's the ace defective.
I don't think that's an actual detective.
Either way, I'm glad you're safe. Looks like Yukari and Labras are here too. So let's go save Mitsuru and Fuka and get this over with.
Okay, so canonically this takes place before Risei's event. I guess Junpei and Ken nod enthusiastically. It's not like we're being shut out, but that kind of thing shows they work together on a level we can never reach. Though, wait a minute, our bond with you senpai is on that level. Actually, that reminds me, didn't Mitsuru tell us not to get involved with this? Are we gonna get yelled at for helping?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. What's up?
Hurry up and get ready. We're leaving in a few.
What he says catches me by surprise so much that I freeze up for a moment. Looks like the same thing happened to Yukiko, 'cause she didn't say anything either.
Now, you weren't gonna stay put, right? Then come with us.
Roger that.
Are you sure? Mitsuru-san told us to...
Isn't it a little late for that? And since Mitsuru and Fuka aren't around right now, we need Teddy's help. Come on, you're in it this deep. You might as well see it through.
Oh my god, he still calls him Teddy. Oh, and then I think Elizabeth calls him Teddy Bear. Heh, he had to put it that way. I'm sure he must know what we'd say to that.
I'm starting to get fired up. Leave it to me. I'll sniff Michan out.
How very reliable.
So Akihiko-san's Aki and Mitsuru-senpai is Michan, huh? This Bear Daruma really isn't scared of anything, is he?
All right, my nose is gonna shine. Huh? I smell something gathering up there.
Dude, this again?
He said up there, though. Could he mean the rooftop after all?
You know, when I rescued Aigis earlier, I saw these giant stairs going up on the other side of the bridge.
That's it! Good job, Junpei. I'm gonna rescue Michan and get rewarded with a kiss!
Akihiko and the others stumble quite a bit on that. Something tells me the Shadow Operatives don't have anyone as intense as our Ted. It's stupid, but I can't help but feel a little proud and smirk.
Still a carefree bunch, aren't they?
Just don't blame me if you end up getting executed.
Yeah, executed. Alright, now that we've gotten the okay from Akihiko's group, all we gotta do now is show no mercy and crush the culprit. We jump down to the messed up scenery and head for the stairs. Oh, it's so cool to see the P3 cast that are all grown up now. It's been 3 years, so some of them are in college, some of them are not in college, some of them are in middle school. They're grown up, they moved past. Imminent danger. Oh, nice, and we're now on the canonical route to the finale. Beautiful. I'd say we're doing really good. Alright, well, we're gonna see how all the worlds come together now. Back to you. And him being
Yosuke! Chie!
in pretty deep trouble. After shielding me from the enemy's attack, Yosuke and Chie stagger a bit before crumpling. Try to prop them both up. What? What is going on here? Did he summon a persona?
Such trouble you've caused. Thanks to you, I'm forced to show myself.
A calm tone brings my confused mind back to reality. The same show we just defeated is standing nonchalantly before me. Or is that really the same show? The naked hostility and horrific madness from earlier is gone. The one standing here now is utterly calm and collected and has an intensely intimidating aura about him.
Who are you?
I'm Sho Minazuki. We are Sho Minazuki.
I immediately recall what Sho said about that guy before. I get it now.
I see. So there are two personalities within you. You have a split personality.
No way!
Seriously?
That isn't strictly correct. I awakened within this child, and I exist to grant his wish. That's why I'm using that thing.
That thing?
Doesn't seem to be about Adachi, but it's kind of hard to believe that what we've been through up to now was created by a human acting alone. Most likely some otherworldly being is involved with this, just like in last year's case.
This child's heart was warped due to great suffering at the hands of man. I must eradicate all that lives to win back peace for him.
Impossible. He's going to win back people's peace by wiping out every living thing? Minazuki is serious about this. He'd go so far as to destroy the world for Sho's sake.
What good will it do to make the world that way? Humans can't live on their own.
That's your perspective. He's unlike you, though, and requires help from no one. Are you that scared of a world with no allies?
No, you're wrong. People grow by living together with others. That's how they're able to better themselves.
As I said, that's your perspective. Sadly, you have no more friends to save you.
Oh shit, Adachi, are you about to stand up? Minazuki cast a gaze behind me. I don't think so. To the hallway back there. Adachi's kind of just an observer right now.
Seeing as none of them are rushing in, your other friends must have fallen somewhere along the line.
I can't help but voice my voice from trembling. It's true, there's an uneasiness somewhere in my heart. I keep wondering, why hasn't anyone come yet? And is everyone really okay?
Damn it! You don't listen to that guy!
Yeah, we're fine, so...
You shouldn't try and act tough. You're on the brink of death. What use would you be? Actually, perhaps you were a hindrance to begin with. Isn't that right, Narukami? Since you seem more accomplished than them.
Yosuke and Chie are at a loss for words. Don't listen to them, I swear. Only Adachi continues to gaze upon us quietly as we struggle to find a retort to Minazuki.
Narukami, why not cast them aside? Then you'll be able to fight freely. Or are you unable to fight properly without these bonds you speak of? Your weakness is propped up by others, as is the rest of yours. Protecting your wounded comrades will result in your death.
A shadowy-like persona appears behind Minazuki. No, I'm still trying to shield these two. If I dodge it, Yosuke and Chie will be...
You forget about us! You at least gotta...
That's right! Don't let us drag you down!
What? What are you saying?
How does it feel? You are about to be slain because of your precious friends. These are indeed bonds, but only in the sense that they restrain you. Don't you think it would be better to remain alone?
I ignore Minazuki and concentrate on his persona. Also, this music is fucking so loud. I can't adjust it right now, though. I ignore Minazuki and concentrate on his persona. Can I repel his attack while protecting my friends behind me? No. At that moment, Minazuki makes his move.
Persona.
He already summoned it, though. Okay. What? I don't get a CG for this? I muster all my strength to set my persona at his, but it's easily repelled and I fall to my knees from the force. It's no use. I can't completely block his attacks so long as I'm unable to move an inch. It's sending me off balance. Minazuki's persona draws back its blade to finish me off.
Let's end this.
If I jump back now, I could dodge its blade, but then that'd leave Yosuke and Chie open. Damn it, what do I do? I will my legs to keep from reflexively dodging. Strangely, though, I don't feel afraid. I believe in them. Even if I fall, my friends will protect this town.
Persona!
Oh?
Persona!
Oh, it's Labras and Naoto. Two persona users appear before my eyes, as if cutting through the red fog. They block the incoming attack from Minazuki's persona. The sound of running footsteps draw near. Before I can even turn around, I hear two voices.
Yukon! Senpai, are you alright?
Yeah.
That's right, my friends aren't a burden to me. I made it this far because they were with me. I'm not strong at all, but as long as I have my bonds with them, I can do whatever I have to. Yo, why can't you see that?
More imbeciles. It seems deploying doppelgangers made from shadows wasn't enough.
Don't move.
Get away from Yukon, or I won't show any mercy.
No need for histrionics. I'll concede now without them. Though, should I at least get rid of Narukami first?
No, they look exhausted from their battle so far, but Minazuki doesn't seem to be suffering at all. Just ignore me and save Yosuke and Chie.
Sounds like a bad plan. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the cornered stag is most dangerous? I don't think you have time or energy to waste.
Though Naoto is standing at the ready, her eyes open wide at the voice that interrupted us. It's the natural reaction for anyone who was involved in that case.
No. Why are you here?
Hey, what's up? It's me.
Ah! Whoa! What is this shaking?
It's begun. I'll be taking my leave. All that's left is to see this through.
Minazuki looks up at the creaking ceiling and then turns his back to us as if we have no interest to him.
Hey, hold it!
Naoto and Labrys deciding that they can't let him escape, fan out to flank Minazuki. I'm not sure now's the time to fight him, but it's too late now. I ready my own sword again and we all surround Minazuki.
You truly love to swarm, don't you? You find your strength by herding together. But there are enough Persona fragments now. I have no need to deal with you anymore.
What is this?
My legs. This again.
My knee. Minazuki's eyes begin to shine blood red and we lose control over our bodies. It's that power that held us down at the school gate. No, it's even worse than that, and it's got us all in its grip.
I am overtaxed. I've been relying on this borrowed power too much. But now is not the time to hold back.
Minazuki's expression seems to harden for a moment, but in the next instant, he takes a great leap, farther than humanly possible, and descends before the giant door. He disappears beyond the door, and that heavy sound of the door closing echoes throughout the room. All we can do now is watch him go. Fortunately, his exit finally released us from all the power that was holding us in place. We have to pursue him at once. However, as if taking his place, we hear the sound of approaching footsteps from the fog.
I'll take over from here. Let's begin. Bring on the ring.
Okay, now we got Shadow Mitsuru. At the fur-clad woman's command, red pillars fall into the four corners of the room. I know this woman.
Mitsuru-san?
No, that's a fake.
Where's Minazuki?
He's gone already. Hey, not to butt in, but don't you think you're in over your heads a little this time? Didn't you see his power? You're up against more than just that brat.
Dachi, who has put some distance between us without us noticing, speaks in his usual carefree tone from outside the invisible walls. I love it, he's just here to talk shit. It's true that Minazuki's power isn't normal. Does that mean that Sho received power from someone beyond human understanding, just like Adachi did once?
I mean, don't you think it's a little late? He said he has all the Persona fragments he needs. So all that's left is to summon that thing, and then jam the fragments he's gathered into. That might have hurt. What was that for?
You speak too much, imbecile. Should I deal with you instead?
Oh shit, yes!
Whoa, no way!
Adachi
Where'd
fight.
you get that idea? All right then. I did try to warn you guys.
Adachi waves to us while leaving the classroom. Before I can even consider the message he left us with, the fake Mitsuru points her rapier at us.
Now it's time for your execution. I'll send you all to the afterlife, one after another.
Naoto, you, Labrys, Naoto. Labrys. We haven't fought as Labrys a lot. I was kind of hoping that she would piss off Adachi, and he's like, okay, you asked for it. It's boss time.
Finally.
Alright.
It ends here.
Beat him down! Nice rush! It's not bad.
Okay. It's over.
Good job.
I think that's everyone's shadow dead now. Unless there's like a Shadow Fuka somewhere. Oh, Shadow Rise. There could be that too. The red pillars shatter and the fake Mitsuru melts. The persona fragments the melting fake spits out, float up, becoming a ribbon of golden light flowing to the top of the tower. We were able to escape danger, but the damage we've taken isn't light either. We can't just run off and chase after Minazuki immediately.
In any case, let's sort the situation out.
To give Yosuke and Chie some time to recover, we agreed to Naoto's suggestion and start sifting through all the information and speculations we have.
Sho was conspiring with the other Minazuki, and they enveloped this town in red fog. They then set things up so that we would fight our fakes here. When persona users fight inside the red fog, their persona is carved off into fragments, which are being harvested at the top of this tower.
So the whole time, this P1 climax was just to gather our persona fragments, right?
Right. And Sho and Minazuki are planning on using the gathered persona fragments on whatever it is they're summoning with this tower.
But what's Sho going through so much fuss to summon?
How they intend to use the persona fragments on this summoned entity, and what effects it'll have, remain to be seen.
Yeah, but Minazuki said he was gonna eradicate all living things by summoning this being. We can't let that happen.
Minazuki's trying to fix it so no one else but Sho exists anymore, right? That's pretty serious.
If that's what he's up to, we don't have much time left. We gotta hurry and stop him!
Oh, hold on a sec. There's something I was wondering about.
Huh? What is it?
Yeah, that Minazuki guy told you he didn't have a split personality, right, Yukon?
Yeah, I definitely heard him say that.
Yeah, because it's like something to do with the heart, right? Because it was almost like Labris, where she sensed that he has something with his heart that is different, almost like he's an artificial human, but he's human though.
And that's what made me think that
Plume of
maybe
dust, that's
there's
what it was.
a plume of dusk stuck in him.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I told Naoto-kun this before, but the plume of dusk has to do with creating Igises in my hearts, right? When I met Minazuki, the plume of dusk inside me resonated, like when I first met Igis. So if Sho doesn't have split personality, but that Minazuki was a personality that showed up later, it got me wondering, huh?
But how? Why?
No, it's possible, thinking about it. Mitsuru-san suspected that Labris's kidnapper had ties to the Kirijo group. I looked into it as well, but during the reign of Koetsu Kirijo, Mitsuru-san's grandfather, as CEO of the Kirijo group, they performed many inhumane experiments, which led to the various shadow-related crises that Mitsuru-san's group continues to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if Sho was a victim of one of the experiments from that time.
Oh, I never thought about that, yeah. He could have been part of Strega.
So, are you saying Sho had one of those plume thingies stuck into him as an experiment?
According to my theory, yes.
Although I will admit there's a bit of retconning too. They never mentioned plumes of dusk in P3P. So it's probably something that was only really a concept in the original Persona 3 or FES.
Seriously?
So it's probably something I'm not aware of until I played this game. Heavy silence falls over us. If Sho's past was that horrible, it's no wonder he hates the world. I'd expect nothing less from the victim of inhumane human experimentation, artificially born and then covered up. He probably doesn't even know the importance of the bonds that people form.
Either way, we must hurry on. If we can rescue Mitsuru-san, she may be able to tell us more.
Everyone nods and we begin heading to the top of the tower. Not one person has mentioned a word about our friends who aren't with us. Rise, Kanji, Teddy, Yukiko, and the other shadow operatives fighting alongside Labris. But it's not because we're not worried about them. It's that we believe in our friends to look after themselves rather than go back to town to check on them. We can trust in them and put all our energy into climbing the tower. We have to move fast if we want to prevent Sho and Minazuki's plan and protect the town that's so precious to us. Plus, we need to know what Adachi really is really up to. Yeah, Adachi, what are you doing here? I have a feeling that just when the calamity hit, like the red fog hit, everything went off, right? So Adachi was in prison, and then the prison door just opened because, you know, no electronics, right? And he's like, okay, cool. Guess I'm a free man now. And he just walked around, and then Sho's like, hey, you. Join me. And Adachi's like, okay, bro. Labris and I lend our respective shoulders to Yosuke and Chie, who are still recovering from their injuries, as we climb the stairs to the top of the tower. We thought the distorted stairs would lead to another maze-like hallway, but they only go further up.
Hey, we're at the end. There's a door.
Oh.
This is the door to the rooftop, right?
I'm going to open it.
Everyone nods and Naoto opens the door. My eyes. What we see beyond is a bizarre area we've never laid eyes on before. Oh, quite symbolic to the rooftop of the observatory. Outside, what looks like the landing of an enormous red moon shines bright in the sky. There are countless cross-like objects embedded all over the ground, too, making it seem like an execution ground.
Where is this?
It's not part of Yasogami High. That much is certain. I've never seen this area before.
Hey! Over there!
Is that Mitsuru-san?
Just like we saw in the Midnight Channel, Mitsuru is bound to the cross, Chie points out. Is she unconscious? Her head hangs limp and she doesn't react to Labrys calling her name. So we try to hurry over to her. A figure moves to block our way.
Deploying enclosed battlefield. You will go no further.
Oh, I forgot. Shadow Aegis. It's kind of hard to keep track of everybody. The summoned red pillars fall from the sky and surround us. Even here, they're forcing those battles on us.
I've been waiting for you, sister.
You ain't Aegis. You're a fake too.
Labrys is right. The burning golden hue in the figure's eyes is a dead giveaway that it's a fake.
Indeed, I am a fake, sister. But is the distinction necessary for us?
What?
We are weapons forged in the shape of humans. Aren't we all fakes from the start?
Fakes of humans.
Have you forgotten? We have no comrades. You even fought and killed your sister units, no?
Damn it! Labrys, don't listen to her!
Yeah, we're not about to go through this again. The P1 Grand Prix. Labrys' past is filled with gruesome memories of battle. Her makers advanced their production line by having their prototypes fight each other. She was forced to destroy her sister units, basically kill the rest of her family. But
It's okay, Yosuke.
What? But...
Labrys will be alright.
that's right, in the P1 Grand Prix, Labrys faced the shadow with her and accepted it. Our Labrys standing with us now shouldn't be swayed by such a cheap trick.
What's wrong, sister? Do you not hate humans?
Yeah, I do hate humans.
Then?
But not like how you mean it.
Sister?
As much as I got a grudge against humans, it was humans that saved me. Yeah, the ones who made me did horrible things to me. To all the ones of my model. But hating all humans because of them is wrong. I like Yukon, and Mitsuru-san, and all the rest of them. It ain't right for you to destroy the world they all live in.
How unfortunate. I would have thought that you could understand my master. Show Minazuki's desire for solitude.
His solitude?
Don't waste your breath. I will see you die here, sister.
The fake Aegis charges towards Labrys at high speeds. This isn't good. Labrys is tied up supporting Chie and is in no position to fight back. I have the same problem propping up Yosuke too, which leaves only one person who can deal with this right now.
Naoto, I'm counting on you.
You don't have to tell me.
Oh, it's a good thing I chose Labrys for the original fight then. Naoto's persona, summoned with perfect timing, stops the fake Aegis attack and forces it back.
Naoto-kun!
Great move, Naoto!
You really helped, Naoto-kun.
Nonsense.
Let's make ourselves clear. As long as we're around, we won't allow you to so much as lay a finger on Labrys. I don't know what kind of solitude you or your creator is suffering, but we don't lightly forgive anyone who hurts our friends.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. Releasing limiters. Switching to battle mode. Annihilating targets.
Well, obviously I'm gonna have Naoto fight. What are you talking about? How is Naoto gonna just step up to the plate and then not fight? That's breaking continuity. And I do it all the time by wearing the special DLC outfits. Alright, let's do this. This is a sick battleground.
Hey, there you are.
Alright, good damage. Okay. Oh shit, I have no bullets. Whoops. Almost the perfect round.
Alright, we won!
I think that was my greatest Naoto round ever. Don't think I played her so well that time. The fake Aegis-san begins to melt away. As everyone runs towards Mitsuru, I think about what the fake Aegis said. I would have thought that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. What I sensed from Sho when I first met him was an intense, insane hatred for everything in this world. What could have pushed him so far that he decided to pursue an outrageous goal like destroying the world?
Mitsuru-san!
You watch too many films.
Where am I? Labrys, you came. Mitsuru-san, are you all right?
Yes. But aren't you all a bit too close?
Mitsuru comes to, and we all look into her face. She seems pretty exhausted, but she does appear to be fully conscious.
I'm so glad. I'm sorry I'm late. Jeez, look how beat up you are.
Thank you, Labris. Narukami, I thank you and your friends as well. But first, I must apologize. I said I would guarantee your security, but see how that turned out. We had almost identified the culprit, but...
What are you saying? You don't have to apologize now. Nobody cares.
I care, Yosuke. While we wait for Mitsuru to recover, we share what we learned so far with her. About this town, about Sho, Minazuki, and about their plan to call something terrible down.
Sho Minazuki, huh? How ironic that he would mimic his father's actions.
Oh, here's the lore. Oh right, according to Naoto's account, when she and Labris met Minazuki for the first time, he called the shadow operatives the ones who killed Sho's father. Going by what Mitsuru said, I'd say she knows something about who Sho is. Maybe she can give us the missing piece of the puzzle to crack this case. That is, apart from the mystery of who or what Sho is trying to do.
I see. Shuji Ikutsuki was his...
Wait, really? Mitsuru slowly closes her eyes and nods at Naoto's murmurings. Shuji Ikutsuki, is that the name of Sho's father?
The Kirijo group once had a branch specializing in shadow research. It was the Kirijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory, Ergo Research for short. My grandfather, Koetsu Kirijo, provided Ergo Research with a vast budget to perform various experiments over many years. Experiments like Labris and Igus, anti-shadow suppression weapons with humanoid bodies that harbor personas, as well as countless inhumane experiments, such as creating artificial persona users through suppressants.
Mitsuru-san's expression grows even sterner. The damage that the Kirijo group left behind, so their cursed legacy, is why Mitsuru and her shadow operatives are so devoted to their duty of exterminating shadows.
Sho Minazuki. His name was recorded in the Ergo Research Archives as the youngest test subject. Shuji Ikutsuki was the researcher of record. Afterwards, Ergo Research was dissolved in an explosive accident, burying their research. But in the confusion, Ikutsuki saved some of it.
And that included Sho Minazuki.
Yes, there's more to the story, but I've confirmed this much in what we've deciphered thus far of Ikutsuki's personnel file. Sho Minazuki seems to have been Ikutsuki's favorite test subject.
Test subject? But he's a person! How could he do such a horrible thing?
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's current personality.
For the first time, Mitsuru seems genuinely distressed. There's a lot on her shoulders. She wants to put an end to the scars of history that the monsters of the Kirijo group have left within her generation. But she's not alone. I'm sure Mitsuru's companions will keep supporting her. She keeps sharing that burden as they walk alongside her.
Hey, Mitsuru-san. These experiments they did on Sho, were they really related to the Plume of Dusk?
That's correct. The central thrust of the experiment was to embed a Plume of Dusk into Minazuki.
No way! So that's what the Minazuki personality is?
Just as Labris and Naoto had thought, a Plume of Dusk was implanted into Sho's body, which seemed like it gave birth to a new self within him. That's one mystery down, though it's not hard to imagine how cruel Shuji Ikutsuki's experiments were, since he didn't care at all about what was sacrificed for them. The thought must be reminding Labris of her own past, since I noticed her meekly lowering her gaze. Yosuke hastily speaks up to lighten the mood.
Can I ask you something? Do you have any details about whatever it is he's trying to summon?
No, I know nothing about that. But if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
That was only to be expected, since Sho's desire is to destroy the world.
As we all share in a sinking feeling from that ominous prediction, a familiar voice echoes in everyone's mind. It's a persona communication.
Senpai, I finally got a hold of you. I'm so glad you're safe.
Voice. Rise, you're all right.
Mitsuru-senpai, are you okay? I was worried, you know.
Is that you, Yukari? You came. I'm sorry, but no. Thank you. You're always such a help to me.
Oh, that's a callback too, because they were like, you need to stop saying sorry, Mitsuru. Instead, say thank you. Oh, that's a callback to P3. Wow. I remember that. Shut up, me.
I'm fine too.
Kikuno-san has evacuated to safety as well.
Who's Kikuno?
Yamagishi. Thank goodness. It seems I've also put you in danger.
After we finish confirming that we're okay, Rise raises her voice as if remembering something. Since we have no volume control on the Persona comms, everyone flinches at once.
Oh no, I forgot to connect you to Kanji and the others. Senpai, Teddy, and Igus are safe too. Just a sec, I'll put you in contact with them.
You forgot something that important? After some time we hear the familiar voices echoing in our mind again.
Yukiko? Is that you? I'm so glad. Kanji-kun and Teddy are fine too. What about you, Chie? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I got a few scratches, but it's no big deal.
Huh? Are you sure you're okay?
Yo, Senpai! Sorry we're late.
Sensei!
Damn it, Teddy, I told you to quit rubbing your runny nose on me!
They never change. Even in a situation where we can't communicate properly, the rest of them are still in our thoughts. Because we all believed in each other. We've all gathered here now without anyone telling us to do so. That's when I recall what the fake Iga said to Labrys. I would have thought that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. If what Mitsuru-san told us about Sho was right, then not only did he never meet anyone who could understand his burden of solitude, he never even had the chance to form a relation with anyone. So in that respect, there's not much separating Sho from us. If even one person had reached out to him, couldn't he have had the chance to change too?
Sister, you came to rescue us. Thank you. I'm all right.
I mean, to be fair, that's like every Persona villain ever, where it's like nobody ever reaches out to the villain. Akechi, Adachi, this guy, Sho. Who else? No. All the villains in P3 are kind of just batshit crazy though. Like, let's be honest, Ikutsuki, batshit crazy. All the people in Strega, batshit crazy with a good reason, of course.
Igus! Whew. I was really worried about you.
Man, it's getting crowded here. You guys really know who's who?
Yeah, I know. Junpei is like, what if I never played the P3? What if I never played P4? I don't know these characters.
You're the only one who doesn't, Junpei-san. Though there are a few I haven't personally met yet either.
It seems everyone's all right. You have the devil's luck.
After both our investigation team and Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives are done being relieved that the others are safe, we have a big round of introductions. The more I learn about them, the stranger their group seems. A costumed hero, a baseball coach? Wait, Junpei's a fucking baseball coach? A middle school student and a dog? It's already surprising to see so many other Persona users, but these ones are, well, unique.
Quite a spirited crowd. But don't let your guard down yet. The battle isn't over.
Mitsuru smiles upon saying so. It hasn't been long since we met Mitsuru and her people, but I can tell just by overhearing their exchange that they're bound by a strong trust, just like we are. With the battle's behind us for now, everyone naturally starts having a friendly chat. I decided to take the opportunity to bring up what I was just thinking about with Mitsuru-san.
Mitsuru-san, I'd like to talk to you about Sho.
You wish to save him yourself. Is that what you were about to say?
Huh?
It's written all over your face. It would hardly be a surprise to hear you say it. There are many things to sympathize with regarding Minazuki's past. He too is a victim of the Kirijo group's dark side. Still, that does not give him license to endanger the world or hurt people. It doesn't change the fact that he is an enemy who must be defeated. Yet, you still wish to save him, correct?
Yes.
If Sho wished for the world's destruction because of that solitude forced on him, then we know how to save him from that. Mitsuru lets me finish, then fixes me with a solemn gaze.
Either way, things must be settled with Minazuki. We should brace ourselves.
Yeah, what about Adachi? We gotta save Adachi too.
Right, we can't lose this one.
Indeed, it's true that our enemy is powerful, but no matter how far apart we are, if we keep believing in each other, we'll always come back together. And that fact gives us great strength. Oh, what's going on now?
Another earthquake!
Uh-oh. Isn't it getting stronger?
Huh? This is... Careful, everyone. It stinks of shadows.
What?
Everyone instantly tenses up. The relaxed mood is shattered and Rise raises her voice as if bracing herself.
Wait, this can't be.
What's wrong, Kujikawa?
It's shadows. Countless shadows are gathering at this tower. What? I'm picking up shadow readings. 20, 30, they keep coming. We can't stop them! The shadows are passing through here. It looks like they're heading to the top of the tower. Wait,
What's wrong, Rise?
is this? The shadows that were already at the top are merging together.
Shadows are merging together. Something tells me the summoning that show mentioned has already begun. And a quick glance around tells me everything else is thinking the same thing. When I look down from the edge of the tower, the horde of shadows have already swallowed the ground and is now trying to cover this tower. This is bad. Rise's group is still near the tower's base, and Kanji's group is somewhere around the middle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before the shadows reach them. What do I do? Should I call them here at once, or should we head down to them? If we do that, then we can't do anything about the summoning that's going to happen any minute.
You have to go, Senpai. We'll hold things here.
Huh? What are you surprised for? Of course we'd say that. You're the ones closest to the top.
You're right. Mitsuru, this is no time to fool around. Leave this to us so you can get to the roof.
What? But...
Mitsuru-senpai, you can't lose focus. Don't worry, we're pretty tough.
Yukari.
All right. It's a bit lonely here, but I'll do my best for your sake, Sensei.
Teddy.
Go, young man. There's no time to be indecisive. The bases are loaded, so go out swinging.
Junpei.
Mitsuru raises her head and looks at us. Her expression is pure determination. You can see she's made up her mind to thrust in her companions, and that's it. A trust in her companions, whoops, and that's that.
All three groups.
It's been a while.
Separate and intercept the shadows. Yamagishi, Yukari, Fujikawa. Head to the lower levels. Destroy the enemy, but take caution. Akihiko, work with those on the middle level and block as many shadows as you can. Don't bother giving chase to whatever gets past you. We'll remain here and intercept the shadows as Narukami advances to the highest point of the tower.
Me?
You're the least injured of us all, and considering your skill, you're the most logical choice to send.
Please go, Senpai. We'll protect this place.
Yeah! I'm getting psyched! Go on ahead, Yukun!
Go get him, partner. Make sure you pull this off for our sake.
I'm counting on you, Yukun. You can't let Sho get his way. Go put an end to this.
With that, all of us here, and probably the ones still on the lower and middle levels, nod at once. Everyone gives me a supportive push and I take a step forward.
You understand, right? Don't do anything reckless. And...
I understand. I'll come back. If I can't do it, then I'll ask for help. There's no shame in leaning on your friends after all. No matter how many times I fail or make mistakes, I can do anything with them. I won't give up.
I mean, even if I can't defeat him, I can't come back here. The shadows are gonna eat me.
I knew someone once who I suspect felt the same way.
For an instant, Mitsuru's eyes are hazy, thinking of something or someone else. The moment passes at once, and her steady eyes are turned to the countless shadows surrounding us by climbing the tower's outer wall.
We will clear a path for Narukami. Is everyone in place?
Yeah!
Yes! Of course!
Leave it to us.
Mitsuru gives the order and everyone readies themselves to move. Shadows appearing one after another seem intent on completely swarming the stairs I'm on my way to now.
Once we get the signal, everyone attack! Here goes. 1, 2...
Man, this should have been a cutscene. On Fuka and Rise's signal, everyone dashes towards the whirling torrent of shadows. They form powerful shockwaves that come down together, pushing back the limitless mass of shadows, mowing them down. The path clears in the center of the black wave, and I run towards it as fast as my legs will carry me.
We're all counting on you!
It's not just everyone in the investigation team right now. The hopes of Mitsuru's shadow operatives are pinned on me too. I can't waste the opportunity they gave me. There's no time to hesitate. Wait for me, everyone. You know, it would be a really dark ending to this if, like, you gets to the end and then it turns out that Adachi already put a bullet through Sho. He killed him. That would be like, that would kind of be a cinema ending, but extremely dark. And I know they wouldn't do that. Before the battle. Okay, we still got some time to go. But I think I will actually end the episode here, and then we'll finish off the game, well, not the game, but the story at least, next time.